Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the month of June. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Let's jump right in. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. It's a pleasure to read for you. Thank you for all of your support. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading today for Capricorns. Thank you for your guidance. All right, Capricorns. What are the frequencies arriving at your door for the month of June? I'm feeling a lighter, playful energy. You're ready to get out there and play. Ooh, passion. Yeah, you are. Passion. Passion. Dragon. Some of you really identify with the dragon energy. Remember Game of Thrones? I was like, oh, God, I wish I had a dragon. Wouldn't that be great? I'll read that in a moment. I feel like we want to pull a few more to go with this. Something could be igniting your fire this month, Capricorn. Bold new direction. Wow, that came flying out. Perseverance. A lot of you have been toiling away at work. And now I think you've taken your head out of the sand. You got the ant here. And you've been busy, busy, busy. You know, you ever watch ants? They never stop moving. So it's now time to direct some of that massive amounts of energy you tend to have, you Capricorns, you industrious people, you. Apply that to having fun, more fun this month. I challenge you to bring the fun in. All right. And I don't know what's going on, y'all. Even Spirit's directing me to sit up straighter. I feel like you've attained a new level of confidence. I never sit like this at my desk. Wow, even my body is being controlled by Spirit. I'm saying that lightly, y'all. I have a very intimate connection with my guides. But even this might help you as well, Capricorn. If you are, I feel like you're in a really empowered place right now in your life. Strong magician energy. I'm getting any more, Spirit, before we read these and get moving with the tarot spread. Yes. Ooh, two more. Observation and intuition. Yeah, you know what? And when you're observing, you have to, get from a higher perspective here so you can look, see. Wow, interesting how you have the ant and the owl. So you have an opportunity to look at the microscopic and the macroscopic this month. You may need to do that in a situation to see it clearly. And trusting in your intuition with the blue jay, the dragon, the ant, the owl, and the blue jay. Interesting. Passion, perseverance, observation, intuition. Interesting. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You're being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Ooh, that could mean a lot of things. I'm hearing tender. No, I don't know. I'm like, what is this about? What is this we're going to see? What is this about? All right. Hopefully that's not in the direction of conflict. That's more in the direction of have fun. Perseverance. This is a message of patience. Whatever's going on right now, you cannot be impetuous. Interesting. They want you to, there's a word of caution around being too spontaneous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You're being encouraged. This is the owl. Now we're pulling our lens back. You are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. Interesting. This is all fascinating me because the tarot is going to be a very interesting dialogue today. I can already tell, Capricorn. You have a lot going on this month. You're encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands, and they are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. Okay. All right. Let's see what is going on here, Spirit. I am ready for action. You're ready. I feel like you're ready for action. Ready for action. What are we going to find here? Ooh, yeah, you are. You've got a lot. This card is often, and I'm getting it, you are in the center of a communication highway this month. People talking to you. You could have a very a job where your communication skills are put to the test. So I like this card. It gets a bad rep, but honestly, it's really symbolic of a person who has been out in a field gathering the wheat, and they're now they're determined, right? They're determined, I don't know how often anyone has harvested a whole field of wheat, but back in the day, it was their line of work, and this was their sustenance. Whatever you've been gathering, hunting and gathering, and ready to bring it home, you're going to do it. So whatever you're working on, metaphorically, it's implying that whatever you've been working on and working your ass off on, whether you've been trying to manifest more power at work or more power in your personal life, the universe is listening. And there are a lot of answers coming in. And you're going to find yourself communicating with a lot of people. Interesting. New opportunities. Maybe even new ideas. They're coming at you. Ooh, I knew it. When I walked into this, I felt this really playful energy coming into your life. I don't know who or what it is, but something's going to get you outside playing, all right, and having fun. You're ready for it. I think you've been working too much, Capricorn. Just getting that vibe. All right, let's go into the recent past. Recent past. What happened in the recent past for Capricorn spirit? Recent past. Yeah. This could mean a lot of things. What am I feeling off of this card? I feel like you put yourself in a timeout. I don't know why. This card is almost feeling restricted, but not as restricted as you think you are. But I think you actually held back from moving forward in some aspect of your life for a reason, on purpose. We're going to clarify that in a moment. The opportunity, Ace of Wands, I'm telling you, you've got the opportunity. Something that is going to inspire you. You've got a lot of new growth happening this month. That might have been what you were holding back on, just, status quo, doing the same thing, every day, same thing. And I feel this new, fresh energy coming in. And it feels really good. It's going to get you out of wherever you've felt a little stuck, all right? Sometimes we take a time out, certain aspects of our life. You may even felt withdrawn from your social circle, withdrawn from people, so you could do your thing, all right? Sometimes we need that time. This is feeling very hermit-like, even though it's not. Something's going to get you out and about this month. I can't wait to clarify that, Ace of Wands. Oh, yeah, Justice. Major Arcana, Libra energy. Something coming back into balance. This feels like work-life balance, right? In the month of June. Some of you have been dealing with some sort of situation where fairness is required. What is the truth of the situation? Looking at the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Especially with this observation, this owl, and the perseverance. There's something that you're evaluating, weighing out. Think of Libra energy, looking at both sides of a situation in order to make a calculated decision. You could be deciding about a new beginning in your life, whether you're ready for it. And the challenge is you have a King of Cups around you. It's either you showing that you've evolved emotionally in a situation and you're more grounded. You might have repressed parts of yourself in the past around this situation. The challenge is the full expression of your emotional state in a new beginning. Are you ready? Wow. Okay. Now let's go into the overall general energy for the month of June. The Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, you are lit up about something. Male or female, there is no gender in the tarot necessarily. This is the feminine aspect, right? Of even my erect spine here. I'm ready, Spirit. I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to show people who I am, what I got. I'm bringing it. I've got all these new ideas. I'm inspired. I feel like you're when you're in gym class and you're waiting to be picked and you're like, man, I wish I could get picked first because that means I'm the strongest, I'm the best. It's like you're getting picked first. Not sure why, but I just heard you're getting picked first. King of Pentacles. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay. That's what you don't see coming. You could have someone who's been, you know, what is that? Trotting? Not even trotting. What's the slowest form of walking a horse? That's how long it's taken. I just get this doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I'm sorry. I feel the energy when I'm reading, and there's just this spirit of playfulness, almost coyness. What am I feeling here? You may be feeling a certain attraction. I'm getting that. And someone coming in who's catching your eye, or you're catching their eye. And there might be some sparks. We'll see that. If this has to do with your work situation, you may have an offer headed towards you that will take you by surprise. You have some sort of offer coming towards you that is real, tangible. Some of you have been waiting on this, some of you haven't. But it's the timing of it all. Shock, awe, what? Really? Okay. Surprising twist. All right, we're going to get into that in a moment. Bottom of the deck, you have been moving on from a situation. You may have left someone out in the cold. You were undecided about this person forever. It was a bit of an illusion, stressed you out. You've been hermiting for a while. All right, that's for some of you. Now, you've learned a lot from that. You've learned a lot about what it takes to move on from something and search for something better. It could have been a work situation. Could have been a friend, a foe. I don't know, something that you really tried to work through, but at a certain point you decided, you know what, I'll be better served moving on from this situation. And you've been waiting for that inspiration from the universe, I think, for the next thing, whatever that is, the next goal at work, the next monetary hope. Some of you have a lot of ambition, and you're wanting to get that promotion or that pay increase, more clients. Some of you are entrepreneurs. There's some massive changes that you don't see coming this month. You could be in the center of a lot of communication. I'm seeing, you know, communication back and forth, and you're learning about something. You could be moved into a different department, wearing different hats in your work life, really showcasing your talents, your skills. The Queen of Wands has no problem showing the world who she is. It's like, you're like, I don't mind a challenge this month. You're going to be challenged to come out of some sort of state of, some sort of timeout you've been in. It's like you're ready to conquer the world here, Capricorn. What are you doing out there? All right, Queen of Wands. Bold ambition, I'm hearing. Bold ambition. What is this? Again, you might feel like people at work haven't really noticed. Oh, okay. This was the timeout. Some of you have been on a timeout from love because you were healing. And it was hard because I think it took the wind out of you. Whatever you manifested last, a lot of you, this will appeal to you singles out there because you just felt like, you know what, my manifestation powers, my wands, I got the wrong wand, something's happening, something's off. You went back to the drawing board around your own sense of sovereignty, agency, and empowerment when it comes to calling in what is in alignment with you, Capricorn. You could have even wanted to be with someone where it wasn't panning out. I'm seeing a continuation of this energy, but a shift this month around this situation. This feels like a new offer, but you might even be saying, I don't have time for love. I'm getting it. I don't have time for love, but you kind of want it. You want something spontaneous and fun, but there's a part of you saying, that gets me into trouble. I'm not doing that. I don't know why. It's like you're showing me that you're ready, but you're also hesitant to open the door to anyone coming towards you or to offering your cup to someone else. It's a choice, right? To come out of isolation. Some of you, it's a choice to choose how to express self-love and really, and seeing how how amazing you are. I think there's been a disconnect between the way others see you and the way you see yourself. We've been talking about this off and on, Capricorn. I'm seeing a little bit of that energy of an identity shift. You might be working on your health, your beauty regimen, male or female, metrosexual men. It matters, right? When you feel good, you look good. This is about really taking care of yourself and arriving in an empowered state, in a state where you're ready to be seen for the beautiful person that you are inside and out. And it is an inside job, right? That means what we take in, it purifies us, it fuels us, it nourishes us. That means in our thoughts, in our foods, in our people, in the energetic frequencies we take in from others. You've been shifting to a place of playing small to a place of, no, I got it going on. I love seeing that. There's a lot more confidence that you exude, and people are taking notice, okay? So if you've been working on yourself, you're now ready. Spirit's giving you the green light to maybe open up to something new. Yeah, you sat in disappointment for a little while, and I get it. Yeah. Wow, beautiful. You may have been dealing with a Libra in your past, Capricorn. I must say, we have the Justice here twice. Yep, you're working on your own glow up here. Something you had to sit for a while and really, you've also been doing a lot of spiritual work, all right? Male or female does not matter. We have the High Priestess here. This is the feminine principle, okay? It doesn't matter what gender you are. This is the soft vulnerability that we start to show for ourselves that shifts our frequency from a state of apathy and discontent with our lives, boredom even, disappointment, to empowerment. No, I actually can and will, not that I won't or am unable, all right? You see the difference in the shift of the energies? Just say those words to yourself. I can't, I won't, I suck at this. To, no, I actually know what I want, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to get there. So Spirit is offering you a new opportunity, and in the past, I think you were like, wait a minute. I know there's opportunities out there, but I need to get right within myself. I need to get to a place of balance and trust in my own intuition, because that might have been what was off in the past, where you brought in something and it wasn't in alignment with your wants, needs. There was something that, while it may have been, it was a learning situation, because you're showing me that out of that, you want a balanced experience, right? Where both people, both sides, whether it's in work or in love, you want to feel a sense of fairness. You want to be able to trust the situation. And that comes down to trusting yourself. And that's what you've been working on. Honing in on your intuition. Wow. This is massive, all right? This is when we go into our cave of our own inner knowing and we commune with the divine. And then we realize we're ready. We're ready to be put to the test, right? To see if we're ready to receive, right, from that new frequency. And you are, I'm seeing that you are, okay, Capricorn? So try not to have any self-doubt this month about what you're calling in as far as new. New things to get excited about. New things to play with, okay? You read between those lines, whatever that is for you. It could be a new car, a new toy, right? Or a new person, okay? Oh, and did you see that? I said new person. Did you see what flew out? The Six of Cups. Yeah. Okay. You have somebody that you still are... Man, this could go so many ways. Have been for a while thinking about what your soul contracts mean to you. And when I say soul contracts, I mean people that you in your pre-birth plan decided, all right, I'm going to come down, we're going to meet up, I'm going to know it when I meet you, you're going to feel so familiar to me, you're going to challenge me to grow. And I'm not going to like it, but we're going to go through this whole melodrama, and I'm going to become a better version of myself because of meeting you. And so you're showing me that you have someone like that in your life. that you are closing out a cycle with, where there's been a lot of challenges. Some of you, this is someone I'm seeing that you already know. Some of you, it's someone that you're calling in that will challenge you to grow in ways because you're ready for the next level. We're always growing and evolving, people. I see you either currently dealing with someone that you're wrapping up a cycle where there's been a lot of challenges trying to bring balance to this situation, or you're calling in someone new that will pose a lot of challenges for you to open back up again. Okay? Two groups. This has to do with our soul bonds. Some of you are dealing with challenging family dynamics, because Five of Wands is often either competition around us or a feeling of a lot of opposing points of view in a group setting. And with the world here, you're showing me how much you've learned from the people who challenge you. This could be you overall saying, I'm ready for a new soul contract, Spirit, bring it. I've learned a lot from the people around me. That, everybody's cool, but I'm feeling like you want a new soul contract because you recognize the value of them and what they serve for you. I want to get into this challenge. Who is this King of Cups? I'm getting a vibe that it has more to do with an external energy, but we'll see. And soul contracts can be platonic or romantic. They're people that you're meant to meet in your lifetime. They feel good when you meet them. All right? They typically feel like, well, I feel like I've known this person my whole life. How is this even possible? It's magical. Ooh, all right. So the wait is over. The Knight of Pentacles and I almost said the Knight of Pickles. Are you in a pickle? Some sort of wait is over when it comes to love, and that's the challenge. Yep, this King of Pentacles is knocking. Somebody's coming. If you haven't met this person, you have a earth sign coming towards you, and they have arrived, and they're bringing a full cup of love, emotional maturity. They're ready for a relationship. Some of you have been calling this in. Seems like forever, all right? For those of you who are single, you've done so much work on yourself. You've learned from multiple relationships that have challenged you. You're ready. You're like, I'm ready. I got all my tools in my knapsack. The world is every major arcana player that you meet along the way. So you've learned from the Hierophant. You've learned from the High Priestess. You've learned from the Tower. You've learned from the Wheel of Fortune. They're all lessons on the hero's journey. I just feel like you've almost taken this time period to reflect. And you've had this tremendous growth spurt in your own awareness, in your own consciousness, in your own spiritual core. And I feel this beautiful, it feels like one person who's here to teach you a lot about love and the expression of love that is balanced and fair. Wow. And if it's not a romantic partner, it's someone that's going to feel like, oh, where have you been all my life? Your new BFF. When we meet these people, it's so magical. I recently met a new friend, and it was just like immediate. And I'm just like, oh, soul brothers and sisters, they're incredible. I get that. You're calling it in, and it's going to light you up. Queen of Wands. All right, Justice. Like, finally. There's some situation, too, that's being made right in a family situation where there's been a lot of controversy, people picking sides. Oh, I'm seeing a match here, but a lot of you, this is a divine match. I love the Queen and King of Pentacles because these are two people ready for a relationship. They've done a lot of work on themselves. They're very stable. I personally am looking for, Pentacle energy myself. This is something that, and I'm not Capricorn, y'all, at all. I've got actually not a lot of Capricorn in my life, but I appreciate the energy because you're earthy. You want someone that can complement you. Someone, too, that is emotionally, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how much money someone has. If they're emotionally mature, it's terrible. So I think you're looking for the whole complete package. Someone that recognizes your value, your essence, right? Your uniqueness. Queen of Wands is a unique individual. You're showing me I am unique, right? I have a lot to offer. I know my value. I know my worth. All right. Queen of Pentacles with the Justice, the Magician, and the Hierophant. Yes, Capricorn. A lot of you are calling in a commitment. If you're ready for somebody new, this is the month. This is the month. This is the best love reading I've had for June. And I'm not necessarily reading for love, but if those of you are here and you're looking for when am I going to meet somebody, you're meeting somebody. I think that's going to take you by surprise when they come in. The wait is over. I've never seen a more clear example. I mean, y'all, what you don't see coming is this person, right? And in the challenge is this person has arrived and you're like, whoa, where did you come from? Because you've had your back turned to love, a lot of you. Even though deep down you want it, you don't trust it. And you've had to really regain your confidence in your own ability to manifest something better for a while. And I think you've been stressed out for a hot minute about whether you're ever going to find somebody. Is it worth the wait? Is all this work on myself worth it? Yes, y'all. It doesn't matter when it comes. You just have to trust that it will, and it will. You're going to be communicating a lot with this person. Wow, Capricorn, this feels so good. I'm like, my whole body's lit up in goosebumps. So, and if this has nothing to do with romantic love, I will tell you that the wait is up for you to arrive in a level of balance, material success, manifesting a deep spiritual, we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful complementary energies between your divine masculine and your divine feminine, feeling like your outer world and your inner world are really attuned to one another. And you've learned so much along your path here, Capricorn. This is gorgeous energy. For those of you who are in an existing connection, you're starting to really put a new level of trust and intimacy into the bond. And whatever challenges you've had, you're entering a new phase together where you're ready to take things to the next level. The wait is over for stabilizing and grounding in the love. And in that masculine, I'm seeing this is beautiful, y'all. Honestly, this is a beautiful symmetry here between either two people or your dualistic nature and making peace with both sides of you. I think if you felt deeply misunderstood, even between you and yourself, you're now embracing the wholeness and fullness of every aspect. The way you go about your work life, the way you process your emotions, the way you express yourself. Wow. Okay. Should we touch this? I don't even know. Oh, what is this? I'm going to just clarify this tower because you're probably curious, right? Let's talk about this. What is this tower coming in the month of June? What is this tower, Spirit? What is this tower energy? Some sort of surprise. An surprise offer? Oh, it could be some of y'all, you're getting like a massive bonus, a bigger bonus than you could have even imagined, or this person coming in is wealthy. You're like, wow, I can't believe I manifested this, right? You're going to be shocked. They told me to leave it there. 10 of Pentacles over the tower. Wow. In the new beginning, y'all. You're either getting for those of you who are business owners, there's going to be some sort of investor or someone coming in making a massive purchase. I just heard someone selling a massive art piece. It's like cha-ching. This is a surprise cha-ching. Okay. I'm getting that. A surprise cha-ching when it comes to more money, love, balance. Let's get some advice. I don't even think we need advice, but let's get some advice. And then we're going to get a gateway of light activation to wrap this up, Capricorn. It's going to be a brilliant month. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You've got a beautifully balanced aspect of self coming in. A beautifully balanced. I just feel like you this is one of the, it's just so grounded, this energy. You've manifested. This is like a karmic reward. Because justice is also karma. There's something that you've earned through a lot of perseverance here. That ant. It's like you've been persevering, working. Your manifestations are coming in. Ooh, that came flying out. This month, I think you got your sights set on something that can turn into a commitment. All right. Or the potential to, you might be looking at home, shopping around. This is your home life. So you could be upgrading your home as a result of this windfall, coming together, sharing resources with someone. This feels like a new person coming in. It could be a new investor. For those of you in business, something's going to be made right here. Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, there could be a lot of stress. Your advice is to, when it comes to love, try not to overthink anything going on. Whether you're with someone and they're new, or you've been with someone for a while and you're trying to stabilize the connection and bring things back into balance. Eight of Cups is turning your back on the past and the emotional upset. So this is, I think your advice is to, in order to feel stable in your personal life, it comes down to not, it's like you've been working too. And the Nine of Wands in this deck has a lot to do with overworking yourself and kind of throwing yourself into your work life and neglecting the emotional side, the emotional nature. I see this great big purge from this Eight of Swords and Eight of Cups, and this place of feeling like this is going to be, it feels like when, I don't go to horse races, but when they're like getting all like fired up and they're like ready to take off, you've been waiting and waiting. When is that whistle going to blow? And meanwhile, there's been this buildup, right, of energy. And that whistle's blowing this month. And I think as you come out of the gate, there's going to be this, you're going to discard all of the stress, the anxiety, the worry, the emotional release of it all. This is a massive emotional release you're going to have when this comes in. Wow. What a reading, y'all. This has been my favorite reading so far for June. I must say, Capricorn, save the best for last. All right. Ooh, Heart of Source. Look at that. Massive. Brilliant. What is this about? I can't even see the deck here. Ooh, card. Excuse me here. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Oh my, Heart of Source. I'm telling you, there's something spiritual too happening within you, and it's igniting your path. Heart of Source. Okay, if I can find it here. Here we go. You are connecting directly with the heart of Source, the creator of life and love. You are blessed to receive this card, for it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love until it overflows. The divine energy that is with you now is helping you melt away any blockages. The Eight of Swords, so that you can be open to the love, acceptance, and appreciation that you deserve. You are being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. If you've been holding back for a while, but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card lets you know it's safe to do so. You are loving, and lovable. Step forward, claim your worth, and enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are truly blessed. I love it when Spirit backs up a reading. I'm telling you all get the best reading for the month. All right. Go out there, enjoy your life, live it up. Okay. What a beautiful new chapter. It's all happening for you this month. It's beautiful. I mean, the love, the openness, the breakthrough. You're at the precipice of an explosive, heart-opening experience. You ready? All right.